Fishing is such hard work. I just don't know when I'm gonna get one. But at least I'm making money somehow. It's better than doing nothing. Oh, look, I got one. Let's price check it. A whole set. 447 GP. That's it? Man, I need to find money a better way. This isn't worth it at all. Hold on, I may have an idea. Let's try this out.
And I'll burn the building if I knew you'd die. When I pray you're a failure, then you're already out alive.
Hey guys, it's David from JustRockBrew here. Been a little under 2 months since I made my last bank video. Time to show you my progress. For any and all of you who are subscribed to me or just watching this video. Little story before we get into it. I did a little bit of staking every once in a while here and there. First time I went staking, I lost quite a bit, probably about 40 mil. I quit staking for about a month and a half, went back and did a little bit of mage boxing, made about 25, so I had a little bit of profit there. Created my own method to staking, and it turned out horribly. I went from my past bank, which is about 370 mil. I turned that into all of those items, which was 370 mil, plus 370 mil cash. So I had about a 725 mil bank. I got a little bit greedy and shot it straight down to about 65 mil. Was my lowest point. Lately I've been rebuilding. It's been going very, very, very well, to say the least. I will show you my bank now. I got 15 mil cash, 15.5. That's just from selling stuff I PK'd. Got my normal glories and stuff like that for PKing. Strength enemies if I ever go welfare with like myth or something like that, just to mess around with kids. My runes, pretty much the same thing. Nothing big here. No big amounts from H-boxing or anything like those pro stakers. I got my tools. Still have 5.4k thread. Don't know why. Pots, just I've lately been using a bunch of these restores because they're a lot cheaper than super restores, and I'm actually making quite a bit of money because people PK with these restores and I get them as drops, so been making quite a bit off of that. Nothing as the herbs have changed. I haven't done any bossing or anything. The only thing I use this account for is PKing. If you see me online, I'm PKing. That's the plain and simple story. Range tab about the same. Got 57 Dragon Bolts here because I PK'd someone with Karil's and a chaotic kite shield, I think it was, earlier today, and he dropped those bolts. Summoning tab still about the same, no extra charms. Don't ever do boss hunting, slayer, anything like that. Got my sharks here for PKing with my brawlers. Usually it's rocktails here, but I switched it. I'm using sharks now so I can be cheaper, because sharks are only like 440 GP each and rocktails are almost 2k still. Got my effigies. And this right here is the tab where everything used to be, all the big important stuff. And as you can see now, all that stuff is pretty much gone. I got an AGS, I got Bandos, I got a Fury. I have one PK set right here. I only keep one PK set at a time. That way I can just go out there, and if I die, then I'd have to rebuy everything, and I don't know, it just kind of slows me down a little bit, so I don't have to like get mad about it or whatever, and go out there and do stupid shit. But currently my bank on this account, well, the reason why I say this account, I'll get to that in a second, is about, I'm saying 112.6 mil, which is significantly better than what it was 4 days ago. 4 days ago I started out with a 3 mil bank, and I PK'd all this in 4 days. Very first day I went PKing on this account, since I came back to it, I PK'd an AGS. No, I PK'd claws. The day after that I PK'd an AGS, and that's helped out significantly. Third day I PK'd a Fury, and same with the fourth day I PK'd a Fury from Torva Kids. The AGS and the claws were just from room whip whiskers who were I guess forgot to protect the item or something. I don't know. It's just really weird. I've never PK'd an AGS or claws before that. Besides, like I knew they were risking it, like bandos or risk or something like that. So that's kind of a lucky thing for me. Other than that, I've really been PKing tons and tons of whips. I transferred an AGS that I PK'd and 35 mil cash over from this account to my Zerker, which is my other account that I was telling you about earlier. I started a new account, Turmoil Zerker. It's pretty cool. I'll show you that in a second because I have a pretty good bank on that too. I transferred an AGS 35 mil cash over, and I think a few rune sets. I can't remember. I think maybe a Fury because it needed it, and I really have no purpose for it. So that was about 200 mil PK'd in about 4 days, which is pretty damn good. I'll show you my Wildstalker helm. My Wildstalker helm is showing you everything that's good right here. I've currently gone 77 and 45. A lot of those deaths really are just from me screwing around in Myth and AGS, just one-iteming with vengeance and trying to get some kills. So I die quite frequently like that. To be honest, I probably get around 3 kills to every 1 death. Right here, my most valuable kill, 46 mil, 46.8 mil because I PK'd that AGS. Current kills in a row, only 1. My highest at one time was 8. That was pretty cool. Only 1 now because I just PK'd and had to buy some potions, so I decided to come here, checked out my bank, and I decided I need to make a bank video. But now I'm going to turn off my cam and I'm going to show you my bank on my other account. Okay guys, here is my my Turmoil Zerker. Doesn't have very good stats right now, but it has a bunch of money on it and stuff ready for training. I have some burst runes so I can burst some rock lobsters to get some charms. I have my frostbones here so I can get 95 prayer. I have 91 currently. I hate training prayer. It's so like slow and it's just boring. My stats, I got 47 defense. I fucked that up. This was a Zerker account back in the day before curses, so it was already 45 defense, and now that curses came out, I had to do Defender of Varrock, which got me extra defense XP, and it kind of screwed me over. But I'm not really too worried about 2 defense levels. I mean, it's not much. Low stats right now: 79 mage, 75 range, 47 dungeoneering, 43 summoning. I'm gonna get that up when I start bursting some lobsters. All my quests are done for curses. I have curses right now. I have ancients. I have desert treasure done. I have dragon slayer, so I can use a rune plate. I have Defender of Varrock, which is for the curses. Monkey Madness done. I have pretty much all the quests I need to done. Now to my bank. Frostbones here. That's quite a bit of money there. I'll PC it in a second. Got my lunar, so because I did lunars already. Got my lunar outfit. Got some myth just to screw around with Sean or stuff. Red chin, so I can chin a little bit. I know it's a waste of money at this lower level, but I really could care less. I can't be asked to train the normal way. Bolt racks for trying to get a fire cape. I've attempted 3 times right now, and I can't do it yet because I don't have high enough range. I got my rune defender. I got proselyte armor. This bank is really a mess right now. I'm sorry about that. I got my Fury, Staff of Light, can't wield that yet. AGS can't wield that. Same with the VGS. Sarah Sword. And that's pretty much my good items. I got my Defender tab here. Summoning tab, not much. It's a low level account. Pots, pretty much organized the same way as JustRockBrew. Except that I don't have 2 rows because I don't have extremes. I only have 1 row. This was my PK tab right when I started, when I had 60 attack and like 60 strength. It's the stuff I PK'd. I just kept it in here for the hell of it. I was doing these. This tab was for skilling because I was doing a little skilling when I had to train my stats for curses. Here's my starved ancient effigies. Probably going to use those on prayer right when I finish. But here is the price check. I'm going to start pulling everything out. Let's see, anything. Actually, I'll put the infinity back in and just calculate 13 mil back in there for the infinity. Infinity sets are expensive as hell. Take out Sean's cloak. He lent it to me so I could do fight caves and never returned it yet. I will though. Don't get me wrong. I'll take out my frost bones just for the hell of it, so you can see how much I'm getting killed. Spending money for that. Pull out my bursts. I think that's everything really that's worth anything in this bank. Yeah, so let's see what it's at. Oh, I got an afro on. Pretty sweet. I looted it. And this bank is wrong thing. This bank is 222 mil, but it will be significantly lower that after the bones are used up. So 222 mil minus 66 mil. I probably got about 100 and I guess that's 160 mil bank on here. So that's not bad. I mean, I got a 260 mil bank after total with JustRockBrew and Live to Heal. That's after getting cleaned and losing close to 700 mil. And getting Turmoil, which was 190. So I think I'm doing a pretty good job of rebuilding. So tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, guys.